A plane soars through a bright sunny sky. Down below, luggage containers are rushed across the airport. Inside the terminal, a crowd of people bustles through the lobby. Moving with the flow is a man in his late 40s, wearing a bold, floral Hawaiian shirt. A woman of medium height, her black hair in curls, walks beside him. Between them is a young man in a blue sweatshirt, managing a large suitcase and a fanny pack. They exit the airport together, the very picture of a family, a father, mother, and son. The father takes a deep, dramatic breath. Wow, the air in South Korea is really different. The mother gives a light, nervous chuckle. Honey, you shouldn't say things like that. We could get in trouble. But the young man groans, addressing them both. Comrades, was it necessary to wear such ridiculous clothes? The mother pats his head and pulls him into a hug. My handsome young son, she says softly but firmly. You can't talk like that here either. A short while later, the family is in a taxi, leaving the airport. They pass incredible sights, the Seoul Tower, the Spiral Tower, and other massive skyscrapers. The father points at each one with uncontrollable excitement. His mood fills the entire cab. The mother is amused. The son is annoyed. The taxi driver watches with a friendly smile. The father whips off his sunglasses and laughs. Are all the buildings in South Korea this huge? The mother remains cheerfully pleasant. The son sinks into his seat, utterly embarrassed. The taxi driver laughs. Sir, has it been a long time since your last visit to Seoul? The father answers with pure joy. This is our first time. The driver is completely stunned. Your first? Before he can finish, a hand suddenly grabs the father's head from behind and yanks him backward. It's the mother. She quickly points out the window. Just look at how beautiful that architecture is, she exclaims, creating a distraction. The confused driver glances with a side eye. The father is now sitting perfectly still and silent, just staring out the window. The mother forces another nervous laugh. The young man just keeps frowning and looking outside. Soon they arrive at their new home. It's a breathtaking skyscraper with tall, majestic towers. The mother gasps, "What a wonderful place to live." The father replies, "That apartment cost more than $4 million. Hearing the amount, the young man can only think, incredible. As they approach the entrance, a security guard stops them. Which unit are you visiting? I'll need to issue a visitor's pass. All three of them pause to look at the guard. The mother offers a polite bow. With a massive grin, the father points straight up to the top of the building. The penthouse, the biggest one. It's our home. The security guard's face freezes in absolute shock. We just moved in last month, the mother clarifies. The guard can only stand there, sweeting buckets. The scene cuts to a wide shot of Seoul International High School. In a classroom, the teacher makes an announcement. Class, we have a new transfer student joining us today. The students murmur in surprise. A transfer in the middle of the semester and into their advanced class? This gets everyone's attention, even the students in the very back row. His placement in our advanced class speaks about his qualifications, the teacher says. I expect you all to be welcoming. She turns. The floor is yours. Introduce yourself. The young man is silent for a moment. Then he speaks. My name is Kang Jian. Please take care of me. A girl in the back, Liara, exclaims, He's so cool, totally my type. Her friends giggle. Looks like Liara is already interested. The teacher interjects, Let's settle down. We have a lesson to begin. Kang Jian takes a seat next to a student with red hair. The boy and his friend shoot him a dark, ominous look. The teacher calls on him. Kang Jian, this is a second-year advanced class. Can you keep up? Kang Jian says nothing. Then, the teacher says, pointing to the board, Perhaps you can solve this problem for us. Kang Jian doesn't stand up. He just looks at the complex equation for a single second. From his seat, he states, The answer is 224. The teacher is shocked. What? Other students scramble to solve it. A moment later, a girl raises her hand. He's right. The answer is 224. The teacher is amazed. You solved a high-level sequence in your head? That fast? The red-haired student stares in complete disbelief. Liara grins widely. Even better. Oblivious to the reaction, Kang Jian remains quiet. But one thought burns in his mind. I will complete my mission. A flashback begins. A young, scrawny Kang Jian is panting heavily, forced to keep running under the watch of a military officer. Next, he struggles with a mountain of high-level books, an armed officer supervising him. His training turns to combat. He hammers a knife into a tree, practicing patterns under strict surveillance. 3 targets on trees are shot with absolute precision. Now older and stronger, Kang Jian runs the same course with power and ease, not even winded. The scene cuts to a sparring match. A scar-faced officer stands across from him. In a flash, Kang Jian dashes forward to attack. The officer blocks the knife strike and counters with a vicious kick. Kang Jian barely stops it with his forearm. The impact forces him to crouch. The officer uses the opening to swing his knife toward Kang Jian's head. Kang Jian drops backward to dodge, but he's not fast enough. The blade slashes his forehead. They reset, and the fierce sparring continues. A different flashback. Kang Jian stands at attention in a military uniform. A superior officer barks, Agent 7, your mission is in South Korea. He warns, this deep cover operation will take at least 10 years. Your objective is to infiltrate the South Korean upper class. Kang Jian is visibly shocked. You will build powerful connections in politics and economics. Then, you will become a sleeper agent and await orders from the party. A single drop of sweat runs down Kang Jian's temple. The officer shouts, do you understand? Kang Jian snaps a sharp salute. Yes, sir. As he holds the salute, 2 officers approach. They are the man and woman from the airport. These are your comrades on this mission, the officer states. Kang Jian turns to look at them. Both agents bow in perfect unison. The 3 of them stand in a heavy, tense silence. Back in the present, the father gazes out the penthouse window at the sparkling city skyline. The mother walks up behind him. Will he ever believe our lie? She asks, her voice filled with worry, on the verge of tears. The father turns and sees her sad expression. He pulls her into a comforting embrace. We must be patient, he assures her. We can't rush this. He looks back at the city. For now, what matters is that he is out. He is free from that hellhole. That is enough for now.
Thanks for watching. You're tuned into Kira Reads Daily. Let's set a small target. 100 likes. Once we hit it, I'll drop the next episode right away. So don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. See you in the next video.